Since this video is coming out on Christmas Day, I know it's going to eat a big saucer full of dicks. I know it's going to eat a big bag of dicks. You know it's going to eat a great big Santa-sized sack of dicks. But that's okay. Happy holidays. Why am I standing up when I normally start off my videos in that stupid gamer chair? It's real versus fake. It's Marianne versus Ginger. It's Sophia Loren versus Dolly Parton. It's showdown, throwdown, yeehaw, hoedown, shootout today, right here on GearGasms. I never meant to cause you any pain. That works. It's Purple Rain. But Robbie Steinhardt, he also played the violin. They couldn't just have him stalking around the stage, looking like Hagrid, playing that violin a lick or two here and there, because not only was he taking up a seat on the bus, he probably was not pulling in the best Kansas backstage pussy. In fact, Robbie probably couldn't even pull in decent Delaware backstage pussy. That tone is as weak as my 4 a.m. urine stream. That tone is as weak as a whiskey erection. This is mostly a kiddie pool filled with camel feces, but every once in a while, if you squish your toes around in it long enough, a mushroom pops up. Yeah, it was for free. It was free. Free. Yeah, got it for free. I don't know why it is that we men, when we feel triumphant, we feel like we need to thrust our hips forward. Some sort of a forced impregnation pantomime move that we just instinctively do. It's like, yeah, take that. Seems kind of aggressive. Right. How do you miss a bar chord slide? A little better. By the time I'm done finding my tone, my entire tone bone is gone. That's the tone that sucketh. Of course, it's a little bit out of tune, but that doesn't make it more realistic. Back when you didn't even have a tuner and you had shit guitars that went out of tune all the time. Now, Billy Squier is a lot more than the weirdly feminine flailing arms of the Rock Me Tonight video. He's a killer singer. On a side note, Walk of Life is one of the worst Dire Straits songs ever changed my mind. Here come Johnny with an old me story. Be-ba-ba-lula, baby, what I say. It's just terrible. Shut up! Do you do that when you sneeze? Did I plug two things into it at one time before? Yes, I did. Did it suck? Yes, it did. Nice. Very nice. I like it. It is very, very flattering to my figure. Doesn't sound so great. This one is not flattering of my musical figure at all. Now that tone kind of sucks. But I would have kissed your sweet white ass for a tone that sounded that good in 1980. Nothing says the blues like happy chromatic scale-based licks. It's the real thing. They say there's nothing like the real thing, but anybody who says that's never had sex with a stripper. Me likey. Picture Jimi Hendrix doing a lot of weird slides. And he can end up in the wrong place, and y'all love it. I end up in the wrong place, and you're mean to me in the comments. Hendrix vibe. That may have been the worst thing I've ever heard. Stack the muffs. You don't want too much muff. You actually get double muff. It can get dangerous. Groom, people. That's all I gotta say. Just groom a little bit. Help a brother out. Lots and lots of folks uploading lots and lots of tones means that you're likely to encounter lots and lots of garbage. Didn't hear from him. And when I finally heard back from him, he said, I don't know who you are, and please go away. The last email I heard from him was, look dude, I told you I don't know who you are. Now f*** off. I found a guy that does an amazing troglodyte tribute, more so than impersonation, who refers to himself simply as Caveman, a tribute to the Trog. Hi troglodytes, welcome back to the channel for your daily dose of guitar information. Now this guitar I got for a customer. Now I've had it a year, nearly a year, but I'll just tell him it's COVID. Oh. You'll understand. I've got these two Phillips head screwdrivers. You can get them at Stu Mac. They're $100 a pair, but you know. Can I assume that that's a girl? Are y'all gonna get mad? What if it isn't? Will I be canceled? Did I misgender this person? But before we get into that, if you're new to the channel, I'd like to ask you to like and subscribe. If the YouTube guitar community is a toilet, then this channel is a skid mark, but that's okay. Skid marks give the toilet character. You gotta love that when you miss something and it takes your mistake and then it slaps you in the face with it over and over again. And that's why you gotta love delay. Oh! Alright, let's do some early Sabbath, and will you listen to that hiss? Jesus, son! Now it's buffering. Alright, we'll just live with it. Early Sabbath, they had a lot of noise back then. Jesus. Son. The mods. Yo, with the mods. Can you turn them off, please, before you save them? We can, you know, swipe up, down. We can do the vertical tender to turn them off and on as we see fit. So with that, I'll go ahead and butt fuck the warranty by taking this plastic pickguard off. And I know, guys, old Trogly doesn't normally cuss like that. Trogly feels emotions just like everybody else. But damn, this is Heart Barracuda. Barracuda. If you're from the South, Barracuda. And just like this guitar is not tasteful, I am not tasteful. You want to hear the worst Purple Haze you've ever heard? Is that what they were going for? Now here's an interesting one, Hendrix and SRV. Is somebody trying to say that they had the same sound? Is somebody trying to say that Stevie Ray Vaughan was overly derivative of Jimi Hendrix? Perhaps they are. Justin Bennett, you are trying to parasite off of Tyler Larson's Spark Cloud Tones. In just the same way that I'm trying to parasite off of Tyler Larson's Spark Cloud Tones. Shame. Pshaw. Tisk tisk. Tut. Would Stevie Ray Vaughan bend it in tune? He probably would. I know it sounds crazy, but if you're gonna do it right, you've got to be willing to go that extra 6 millimeters. Hello? And that's what she said. Old Trogly, he loves a good that's what she said. Ring the bell to get notified of every low budget, poorly put together episode of GearGasms as they come out. You don't want to miss them. We also learned that with half a nutsack full of talent and with good intentions and a little bit of fiddling around and some fun pedals, you can actually make an old amp like this sound halfway decent. Whatever you do in the next 7 days, don't tell Tyler Larson about it. He's already got a successful YouTube channel. He's got great gear. He's got a great house in a great city. He's got a great, and on second thought, fuck Tyler Larson. Oh. Whatever you do in the next 7 days, don't tell Gary Glitter about it because you should probably Google the reason. That's racist! Whatever you do in the next 7 days, don't tell Vinnie Vincent about it because...
This is your mom.
What the fuck? Whatever you do in the next 7 days, don't tell Billy Squire about it because he's just going to make a video where he's... doing this. Whatever you do in the next 7 days, don't tell Tommy Lee about it, because he's just going to snort it all up, then take a great big dump in your GMOS cat box. Whatever you do in the next 7 days, don't tell Bret Michaels about it, because he's just going to show up with that one-piece thing he wears on his head. It's the cowboy hat hooked to the bandana, hooked to the fake hair. You know it's one piece. If he pulled his hat up to tip it to a lady, the whole thing's coming up with it. Bret, we know it's fake. Dude, how do you water ski? Do you wear that when you f***?